Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Miranda Cameron here. I am here with a special guest today, and that is Candace. She has a YouTube channel as well over at HeyyCandace. I will link it below. It's got a couple of Y's.
Yeah,
so you don't get confused. On her channel, she talks about lots of awesome things. She did a really cool video about skincare. She also does other stuff just based kind of around beauty and fashion and all that good stuff. So you should definitely check it out. Is there anything else that you wanted to add?
We filmed a collab video over on my channel where we talked about the 5 things that we would not want to be stranded in the desert without. And so after you're done watching this, feel free to go to my channel and check it out.
Yes, please do. We have some very interesting moments over in that as well.
A lot of explosions happening.
So today on my channel, we're going to be talking about 5 tips to survive college. We are both college students. We go to different schools. A little bit about me. I'm studying economics, so it's really math-based, and it's a lot of rigorous, kind of boring work.
Yeah, studying fashion marketing, and it's a lot of like business and stuff.
So we both come from like different ends of the spectrum. We just thought that we could share some of our experiences with you guys. Okay, so tip number 1 is be organized. This was on both of our lists when we were talking about it.
It's so important.
It's like, for me at least, it's like the #1 thing to college success.
Yeah,
is being
really
organized.
And everyone says it all the time. It seems like such a cliche, but it's because it's so important. Like, everyone says it because it's so true.
Yeah, I have a planner that I use religiously, and you can get cute planners too. There's tons. There's the Day Designer, which I really want. I use a Shop Bando planner because it's really cute and girly and has lots of stickers and stuff.
Yeah, I found that color coding helps. I've got a different folder for every class, and they're all different colors, and so I know, like, depending on which day the class is, like what folder to bring with me, and it's got everything for that class that I need in there. That way things will get like mixed up and shuffled around and all that stuff, and it's just really easy to keep it all together.
I find that, like, if you start out organized, it is so much easier to stay organized, but if you start off with all this chaos, it's like, it can be a wreck. You'll like forget assignments, you'll so many horrible things can happen. So just stay organized. Yeah. Seriously.
Do it. The second one we wrote, take your time. And I think we both kind of agreed on this because it's okay not to know exactly, and a lot of people get burnt out because I feel like some people feel stressed, I guess, like when you go into college, you know, college is stressful. It's okay to like pace yourself and to not get burnt out. If one term you want to take 5 classes, another term you want to take 1 or 2, that's totally fine, as long as you get through it, I feel like.
I think it's important to realize that you don't have to take the 5 classes. I know a lot of people who are like, I'm gonna take 21 credits this term, and I'm gonna also work full time, and all this stuff, and they go insane.
It's too much on the plate.
It's way too much, and you have to be able to like be okay with just being like, okay, you know, this term I'm gonna take 2 classes, take it easy.
Pace yourself.
So number 3 is to find your place. It's always important, I think, no matter where you are, to have a support system, whether that be friends or an organization that you really like. I was in a sorority my first year of college, and it was very, very helpful because I had a huge group of people around me giving me support when things went wrong, celebrating when things went right. And especially because when you go to college, sometimes you know no one. Like, I moved to Oregon from San Francisco, and I knew like 1 person here. And it's really, really hard to be successful and be the best version of yourself if you don't have those friends to back you.
Yeah, and I mean, no matter what you're doing, everything is just easier in life when you have friends and people to talk to and like share experiences with, you know?
And it's more fun.
Yeah.
Like, going through college can be really, really stressful. It is stressful. And so if you have those people there who like have your back and you can go get brunch or coffee with and like laugh about things.
It just makes things so much better, honestly. The 4th tip that we have is it's okay not to know. I think the biggest stress on college kids is that the minute you're out of high school, everyone seems to know what they want to do. Everyone seems, like every parent seems to have an idea for their kid. Every, you know, recruiter seems to like force you into, you know, it's really difficult to figure out what you want to do, especially because you're so young when you graduate high school and you go into college. And to choose a career that quick is just, it's beyond nerve-wracking. And so we wrote that it's okay not to know. It's better to maybe figure it out by your second year of college maybe, but it's okay to just take generals your first year and to not know for sure what you want to do, because it's better to take your time figuring out what you want to do and be happy in your career that you've chosen later on than to be miserable and stuck in a career that you don't like because you were forced into choosing your first year of college.
And you also don't have to, you don't have to pick your major right away. I was very fortunate. I knew what I wanted to major in by the time I was a junior in high school, but I still don't know what I want to do for a career.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
Because you just gotta have some sort of a direction to go in. And it's totally okay if you're in limbo, because believe me, even the people who act like they have everything planned out, they're in limbo too.
Yeah.
It's kind of what college is about, you know? It's about not having a plan and like being able to discover new things and new passions and all sorts of stuff.
Discover yourself. Yeah. We're getting so deep. So
deep.
So deep right now.
Okay, so the last tip is not as cliche as most. It's not one that lots of people talk about, but it's that you have to pick your battles. Everyone comes with a bias, whether that be new people you meet or professors. Everyone has their own personal view on things. So sometimes it's more important to get the grade than to take a personal stand. And I know that sounds bad, but I've known people who have failed classes because they did things that directly disagreed with their professor's beliefs and stuff like that. And it's really tragic, because there's a time and place to let your passion shine, you know? And there are many, many professors that will let you express that fully, but there are gonna be some that don't. And you know, I think this applies to friends in college too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like in college it's really a time to focus on yourself. And if you have people in your life that are dragging you down, or even if you have people in your life that are very negative, you need to kind of choose how you spend your time with those people to make sure that it doesn't impact you directly.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like that's so important.
And this is with everything. It's with school, it's with the friends you meet, it's with like new relationships. I think in life, just when you're a young person, you have to realize that picking your battles is important, because you don't want to get really upset about something that is going to be a really small deal in the long run. You don't want to get in a bad place simply because you were like overzealous about a particular topic.
Don't let yourself be caught up.
Because it's fun, you know? College is like, it's hard and it's stressful, like the things we've talked about before, but it's an opportunity to like become the best version of yourself that you can be. And to like grow up. Because like you said, when you start college, you're like a kid, basically. You're so young. And I've changed so much since I started college, which was like 3 years ago. And I never thought that I would change this much, you know?
Take advantage of the opportunities you have. Because this is the time to do it.
You're young.
Get out there.
You only live once.
Do your thing. Oh no.
Oh no. How many horrible cliches can we fit into one video?
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, so that is about it. I hope you enjoyed these tips and tricks to survive in college. If you have any that you found have really helped you, please feel free to comment below. Also, as Candace mentioned earlier, we filmed another video on her channel about beauty, essentials type stuff. I don't want to give too much away, but trust me, it's something you want to see. It's a riot.
Yeah, it gets pretty intense.
It does. So thank you so much for checking out my video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.